Hello and welcome to my channel. Growing up in the 70s and 80s, I watched a lot of TV. One of the shows I watched regularly was Laverne Shirley. I watched that show not only to see what would be happening in the lives of Laverne, DeFazio, and Shirley Feeney, but also to see the hijinks of their two crazy friends and neighbors, Lenny and Squiggy. But the interesting thing about Lenny and Squiggy is they existed before Laverne and Shirley. You see, Michael McKean and David Lander were friends who had been working together on The Credibility Gap, a satirical comedy team that emerged in the late 1960s, delivering comedic commentary on the news for a California-based AM rock station, and had been developing characters there. They had created the two characters of Lenny and Squiggy. Interestingly enough, the names of the two characters were originally Lenny and Anthony. Apparently, they knew Penny Marshall, who had invited them to a party. Rob Reiner, who was married to Penny Marshall at the time, asked them to do a routine. So they did their shtick, got a bunch of laughs, and ultimately got an invitation to be part of the Laverne and Shirley show. They were originally hired to be writers, with the idea that they would try to work their characters in. The two would go on to be very popular characters and regulars on the show throughout the 8-season run. After Laverne and Shirley came to an end, these two actors continued to stay active in the entertainment industry. Only a year later, Michael McKean would be cast in the role of David St. Hubbins, the lead singer and rhythm guitarist for the legendary rock and roll band Spinal Tap. He has gone on to be in numerous television shows and movies, including recently appearing in Better Call Saul. David Lander was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis shortly after Laverne and Shirley, but that hasn't stopped him from keeping busy, including doing vocal work in movies such as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and Green Lantern First Flight, among many others. Probably what I love most about these two character actors is that they remain close friends to this day. It's no wonder that they had such great on-screen chemistry together. It's clear that they really enjoy working together. I love this picture of Michael McKean and David Lander that I found on Michael McKean's Twitter page from 2015. It's clear that they are great friends. Well, there you have it. Did you watch Laverne and Shirley back in the 70s? What did you think of Lenny and Squiggy? I look forward to reading your comments. Also, if you haven't yet done so, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd consider subscribing to my channel, where I talk about music, TV, and movies from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.